Eric Peterson with Arborist here. Today's weekly business tip, we're going to talk about a fleet safety program. Now, most tree care companies already have a written safety program that probably has some fleet and driver management stuff included in it. But what I always recommend is pulling out the fleet and driver stuff into its own separate program, a fleet safety program, so that it puts more attention and focus on the fleet risk component of your business. We've seen so many and more accidents and more severe auto accidents in the recent years that this is why your attention to be help on the fleet safety side is so crucial. Now, what goes into a fleet safety program? The very first one is obviously safety rules. What are the responsibilities of the employee driving your vehicles? What's your expectation for safe driving, how to follow the rules of your company, all that, distracted driving, that type of stuff. The second one is driver selection and record monitoring. How are you going to select drivers? What criteria are you going to compare their driving record against to ensure that they're able to drive for your company? Third one is driver training. What training are you going to provide? And then have a means to document that training over the course of their employment. Fourth is a vehicle use policy. Pretty self-explanatory. It sets the policy up for how vehicles can be used within your organization, who can use them, where they can use them, when they can use them. Fifth, the vehicle maintenance. Certainly a maintained vehicle is going to be a safer vehicle. So put in place the regular maintenance structure for your vehicles, for tire pressure, for oil changes, as well as visual inspections and all of that. Make sure it's written down, just this is what our process is. Number 6, if you use telematics or any monitoring systems, you will want to have that in your part of your policy and procedures. What data is being collected, how is it going to be used, and what are repercussions of violating some of our safety rules from up above by using the telematics data. Number 7 would be incident reporting and investigation. Clearly, we want to make sure that our employees know how to report an accident and what to do if there is an accident. If there's any injuries on site, call the ambulance and the police on site, all those things. And then do an accident investigation afterwards so that you can help prevent this from happening in the future. Communication engagement is the 8th part. That's obviously how are you going to deliver this to the team? Is it a monthly topic that you're going to talk about? Is it once a year? How are you going to deliver this message to your team? And the very last section, that is with any safety program or any policy or procedure, it should be continuous improvement. How are you as the management team going to make sure that we continually improve this policies in case there is a new change in data, a new change in vehicles, new change in something, so that doesn't get stale and just sit on the shelf. So there you have it. Those are the 9 components to the fleet safety program. If you're struggling with putting any of this in place, please reach out to an Arborist team member. We can get you signed up for a Thrive safety package or give you some direct help if you're one of our insurance clients. So thanks again, and please be safe out there.